In today's video, I want to talk about microlearning. We will cover why it became popular, its benefits and challenges, how we can adapt it to our needs. According to a review of related publications and the internet searches done by Leon and his team, microlearning has been identified as a relevant and emerging global topic. From 2006 to 2019, a total of 476 relevant publications were identified, indicating a growing interest in the topic. And yeah, you may ask why microlearning is so popular. The main reason is that it addresses the changing needs and expectations of learners as people's attention span gets shorter and our craving for instant gratification grows. It comes to rescue with its quick and targeted learning experiences that you can access wherever and whenever you like. Microlearning is a learning approach that involves breaking down complex topics into small, bite-sized pieces of information that can be easily consumed and retained. This approach can be used in various contexts, such as corporate training, higher education, and K-12 education. For example, in a corporate setting, it can be a short video tutorial on time management techniques that employees can watch during their lunch break. In a language learning app, it can be a vocabulary quiz to reinforce newly learned words. And in a university course, it can be a series of interactive mini lessons on complex topics to enhance a student's understanding. This approach aligns with the principle of cognitive load theory, which suggests that the learners can better retain information when presented in small, manageable portions. By breaking down complex subjects into smaller, interconnected modules, microlearning reduces cognitive overload and facilitates a long-term memory retention. Microlearning also leverages the principles of spaced repetition and active recall to help learners retain information over time. In general, it shows a positive effect on learners' performance. It improves task completion, increases knowledge acquisition, and enhances skills attainment. Studies have shown that microlearning interventions lead to higher assessment scores compared to traditional instructional approaches. Additionally, microlearning boosts confidence, self-perception, and the user rate of knowledge or skills. While microlearning offers many benefits, there are also some challenges that organizations or educators may face, especially when implementing this approach. For example, converting existing content into microlearning modules may require careful restructuring and adaptation to maintain effectiveness. Organizations need to ensure that their learning platforms or apps can handle microlearning formats smoothly. And while microlearning enhances knowledge retention, it may not be suitable for in-depth learning or complex subjects which require comprehensive study. And also sustaining learners' engagement may be challenging, especially if learners perceive microlearning as less valuable than traditional forms of learning. However, these challenges shouldn't demotivate you from considering the approach in your teaching experience. When creating a microlearning lesson, there are several key considerations to keep in mind. First, each lesson should be centered around one specific problem or skill. This allows learners to focus on learning a new skill or knowledge cluster within a short amount of time. Also, the problem or skill should be contextualized in real-life situations relevant to their academic pursuits or career pursuits, enabling them to immediately apply what they have learned in their coursework and future career. You should also include activation of prior knowledge and assessment of learning. For instance, Starting the module with a problem or a scenario related to their field can spark intrinsic motivation for learning the skill. At the end of the module, a short quiz or activity can ask students to apply the skill to a current task, providing valuable feedback from peers or instructors. Categorize and link lessons to a content table or a search box to save time for learners who want to retrieve information on demand. Because microlearning allows learners to take lessons at their own pace and they choose what they want to learn, it is important to consider ways of taking lessons that don't require prior knowledge from the entire course, or to follow order. A dashboard that visually displays learners' achievements, competences, and or needed competencies can help learners better understand their abilities and progress. Combining microlearning lessons into macro learning programs would help them plan their own learning path and avoid feeling overwhelmed by the large number of bite-sized lessons. Lessons should be short and concise, focusing only on important knowledge and skills. As instructors or learning designers, you need to find ways to exclude unnecessary information and deliver the necessary content in a concise manner. Breaking a traditional lesson into small chunks requires practice and revision to ensure the lesson is focused on solving the central problem or performing the central skill. Following these principles can be useful for designing the lesson because they ensure that lessons are learner-centered, easily accessible, and focused on practical application according to the learner's needs. So to conclude this video, we can say that microlearning is a promising approach if designed properly. I hope this video was informative, and if so, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you in future videos. Bye!